What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fantasy Goods. Today we're going to talk about Week 4. Going into Week 4 with injuries and waiver wire pickups right after this intro. Alright guys, so right before we start, can you just take a minute, hit that subscribe button, make sure you like the video, leave a comment if you want, we greatly appreciate it. But let's get down to these injuries for Week 4. Adam, do you want to take us through the injuries?
Another week in the books and another laundry list of injuries. Shall we? Just to name a few, we still got a lot looming in from previous weeks.
Drum roll, please.
Check this out. Still, Cam Akers, Duke Johnson, Julio Jones still out, Morset still questionable, Lindsey, Kittle, Jeffrey, Jimmy Garoppolo, the list goes on. We know this already. Still, I wouldn't play him for Week 4. They're going to be sitting out.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, short of that last minute news.
New injuries.
Yeah, the new injuries. Here we go. You guys got a minute? Chris Godwin, hamstring. He is doubtful. Not playing Week 4. Chris Carson, knee. Also questionable. Deontay Johnson, got a concussion. Also questionable. Dallas Goedert, ankle. Doubtful. Tariq Cohen, he's out. Another ACL torn this season.
Whoa.
2020 is not done.
Eagles are not looking good.
John Brown, calf injury. Deshaun Jackson is hamstring. Pittman Jr., ankle. He's going to be out for surgery. They say 4 weeks plus, but I wouldn't see it happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
Jordan Reed got a knee injury. They placed him on IR. He is out. Russell Gage also got a concussion. He is questionable. Bryan Edwards, his ankle, questionable. Mike Williams, hamstring, questionable.
All these injuries, all of them, and it's only Week 4, man. Week 4. I'm going to give you a couple waiver wire pickups to help you win your fantasy week. At least this week.
Teams are hurting.
You know, we need plug-in players. And I'm going to tell you right now, for you deeper leagues, if you need a tight end, 1%. He is in 1% of leagues right now. Owned by 1%. Robert Tonyan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Robert Tonyan on the Packers. Week 2, he put up 10.5 points. This week, last week in Week 3, 16 points he put up. He went 5 for 5 for 50 yards and a touchdown. Okay, there's definitely
no Adams, so
yeah,
targets open up.
Targets are opening up, and he's getting in the red zone. He's getting touchdowns. That is definitely a nice plug-in tight end. If you desperately need a tight end, Robert Tonyan on the Packers. Tonyan, whatever. Get him. He's a nice pickup. Another one, Justin Jefferson on the Vikings. He's only owned by 32% on Yahoo. He put up 30.5 points on my bench last week. Probably on your bench too, because I don't know anybody who's played Justin Jefferson. He wasn't really doing anything, but now all of a sudden he got 9 targets, 7 receptions for 175 yards and a touchdown. Guy blew up out of nowhere. You know, maybe it's...
That talent's clearly there. That's a hold on your bench.
Dude.
Quick plug-in, whatever you need. These bye weeks are coming up.
Maybe the Vikings have found something. You know, they haven't been doing nothing, and now maybe they...
That reminds me, bye weeks and injuries. This is a nasty combination starting.
Yeah, man.
Winter is coming indeed.
Yeah, but Justin...
Game of Thrones reference. That sucks.
But yeah, Justin Jefferson, only 32%. Another 32% in other leagues. Dalton Schultz, okay? Tight end for the Dallas Cowboys. Week 2, he put up 21.8. Week 3, he only put up 8 points. He only had 6 targets, 4 receptions, and 48 yards. But he's going against the Browns, which is a good matchup for him. So if you don't have him and you also need another tight end, he's also a guy that's definitely going to get some targets. Another person, Carlos Hyde, on the Seattle Seahawks. Now that Chris Carson might be out for a week or two, you know, you could plug in Carlos Hyde. He's only owned by 19% of fantasy leagues. So you have a good chance of getting him right now off the waiver wire if you hurry. Jeff Wilson Jr., that's another waiver wire pickup on the 49ers. He did well. McKinnon might be hurt. You know, he might step in for more carries, you know, if they decide to play McKinnon. So watch out on that. Traquan Smith, you know, he's getting catches. Chase Claypool, now that Dante Johnson's out, he can get that roll forward. And he already did something week 2. We can see more targets going his way. He's a big physical receiver. Definitely going to get that ball. And let's just go for the weekly streams real quick, at least for my defenses, because I like to stream defenses. I'm sure everybody else does.
Ooh, speaking of streaming defenses, Colts defense was the stream.
Yeah.
Week 3.
Yeah, week 3.
Got him in both my leagues.
Yeah.
Colts defense. Still lost in one of them.
Colts defense, definitely a good pickup last week. I think this week is either going to be anybody that goes against New York, basically, either the Jets or the Giants. So if you're looking to stream defenses, the Rams are out there, Rams defense, and the Broncos defense. You know, Rams are going against the Giants, Broncos are going against the Jets. It's a win-win situation over there. You know, you're definitely going to get some points.
Any defense going against the Jets is the top streaming.
Yeah. And before we end this episode, I just want to say that the coronavirus has found its way into the NFL. Ain't it the fucking truth? And this could be the worst case scenario right here. I just want to say that five personnel and 3 team players from the Titans have tested positive for coronavirus. Now, this is going to be a tricky situation for a lot of people because this is when the Titans went to Minnesota and they brought the coronavirus there, maybe, or something like that. We haven't.
We just don't know. But I mean,
yeah.
The spread, clearly, it's got to be contained, and
but now
they're going to take it seriously. So we might not even have a game for Tennessee or Minnesota.
Yeah, because
that's up in the air.
But yeah, no, the Titans and Steelers, that game can get postponed. And the Vikings and Houston game, that can also get postponed.
So with this never-ending list of injuries, with COVID making it into the NFL, now's more a time than ever to work on that depth. You got to get on that wire. Make those claims in now. Yeah. Find people's backups. Get those third stringers if you got room in bigger leagues or whatever. Like, it's going to be rough out there.
Yeah. And we just named a whole bunch of waiver wire pickups for you guys, you know. So you should be good. If any other questions, you know, leave a comment. You know, we were glad to help you. If you have everybody on Houston and Minnesota and the Titans and the Steelers and you have no one else and you need help, dire need, let me know.
So that's it, everybody. We gave you the goods going into week 4. We updated you on that waiver wire. We updated you on those injury reports, the coronavirus situation that sprung up out of nowhere. Who saw that coming?
Yeah, right. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. If you have any situations with your fantasy league or lineup, let us know. We'll be glad to answer any questions. But until then, we are the Fantasy Goods, and we got the goods. Boom.